Hey, how you doing? We're talking GoPros. GoPros have been around for a long time. Chances are you or a friend of yours has one. But let me guess, you don't really use it a lot. GoPro's marketing is genius. They always make them look so hype. It's like amazing. But then you buy one and you realize that you don't really live that lifestyle.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
But you still bought it because you're thinking one day. Fear not, it's time to dust off your GoPro and find some nice uses for it. Roll the intro! I've got 5 creative uses for this guy. First creative use is the zip line. With your regular camera, you don't really want to send it down a zip line, do you? Unless you want to break your camera. So what you can do, you can take a used up toilet roll and sort of like attach it to the top of your GoPro and then just slide it along a line. It's gonna look really funky and it's gonna have very niche uses. Not the best execution, but take it as a proof of concept. Maybe I'll try a bigger one. Next creative use is underwater shots. When you're shooting with your regular camera, you don't really have access to shooting underwater, right? So with a GoPro, at least you have access to that type of shot. So you can increase the shot variety, and sometimes your narrative work might call for some underwater shots. I know for sure if you're doing travel videos, you're gonna want to do some underwater shots here and there when you go to the beaches and whatever. Tip number 3 is POV shots. And I don't mean like your POV, like if you put it on your chest and like go like this. No, I mean like POV for everything else. POV stands for point of view. But honestly, it can be a POV for anything. It can be a POV for your coffee cup or whatever. Tip number 4, fake drone shots. Flying drones in the city is obviously something you can't do. It's even illegal to fly a drone over a road. Did you know that? So sometimes when you're doing your urban exploration, you might want to get like a higher viewpoint. Well, hey, why not put this guy on a stick, on a monopod or a selfie stick? You can get a really high viewpoint and you're going to be able to get shots that you can't get with your regular camera. And I know you could just mount your regular camera on a big pole, but again, your regular camera is probably pretty heavy, and if you drop it, it's not going to survive. The GoPro might actually survive, but you're also less likely to drop it. Tip number 5 is just to go for odd angles. Like this guy is tiny, you can mount it anywhere. I could plaster it to the ceiling right now, it would look freaking awesome. I've also found that the small form factor allows me to just put it places where I just can't put a regular tripod. Now, while I was editing, I came across this video from content creator Jon Simo, which is absolutely bonkers. Now, what you're watching is an action camera, similar to a GoPro, on a pole, rotating around a desk. And he's doing the smooth transition between daytime and nighttime. Here you can see the behind the scenes of how the pole operates, flying around the desk. Now, the point of the video you're watching right now that I made is not necessarily for the perfect execution, but to rather just give you ideas of ways you can use your action camera if you happen to have one lying around. Alright, so these are my 5 tips to make some use out of your GoPro. And your GoPro is so small, you might as well bring it everywhere. That's it for me, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video and you think other people should see it, you can hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video, I hope. Alright, bye-bye.